I was sent this countertop water filtration system from SimPure and ask you my opinion on it, make this short video. So here goes. Here's everything you're going to get sent to you. It's very easy to put together. Really all I had to do was add this little platform here. It just plugs in and set the water pitcher on it and plug it in. The whole device comes ready to go. You're going to put water in that back compartment there, and then it's going to filter through and put it into this pitcher and allow you to also dispense water right through here. There's really no on and off plug for it. You just take it and plug it into the wall, give it power. And once it has power, it's going to start to go through a flush system here. You can see the different lights on the front. The flush is going to start to flash. It's going to go for a minute or so, and that's going to be really flushing through the filters and cleaning the water, and it's all being worked in the back of the device. That's where you're going to add the water, and the water dispensing is going to come through this pitcher here, which, as you can see, I've already got water filled up to the top here, and then I can put a glass under here, and I can start to dispense some of this water through the system through the top here. Just press the ambient. That's going to take the water that's right here and already warm in the pitcher at the room temperature, and it's going to start to flow into my drinking water glass, and that's ready to go. So when that's filled up to the top that I would like, I can just press the button here again to stop. Just a light touch, and then it'll stop putting the water in there. Now, this water can be dispensed cold, so it's got a built-in refrigerant capability. So if you press this cooling button here, it's going to start to flash. It's showing me that the room temperature is about 78 degrees right now, and that's also the temperature of the water. And it's going to start to bring that water temperature down into the 40s, and as it does that, it'll hold some of that water inside the device, keep it cold. You can see the water level here starting to drop as it's taking some of that filtered water and putting it into the cooling portion of the device. When this temperature gets down, it'll take a little bit of time, a few minutes for it to go from 78 down into the 40s. But when it completes that, then I'll be able to just hit here on the cool side and dispense from that cold temperature water into my glass. Now, when the change water light starts to flash, that's easy to do. You're just going to take the cover off the back of the device like this, and there's a built-in handle here, and you're just going to lift that up and out. And I'm going to take this container of water, and I'm going to drop it out. Even though it's got water in it here, this is water that's been through the reverse osmosis process. It's going to be filtered already. I'm going to take it, dump this out, refresh it with fresh water up to the line here to give you a line to refill to, and then put it back on the unit. And with that water placed back on the main unit, you're going to see that it's starting to do a bit of filtration again. It's filtering water, refilling the external pitcher, bringing this water level up. And it's continuing to cool because I've pressed that cooling button. We're down to 73 degrees now in just a couple minutes, and it's going to continue to draw that all the way down. Changing the water filters after they wear out, you're going to have indicators of that here. You've got two filters in this device. You've got a first filter and a second filter. The first filter is located on top, and the second filter is located behind the pitcher. And as those get worn out, you're going to see these indicator lights go from 3 lights down to 1, down to 0, indicating it's ready to change. And to change that, it's very easy. You're going to remove this top cover. They give you a little tool here. It's going to be used to grab a hold of the top here and turn it. And you're just going to rotate it and slide this cartridge straight up and out. It's accessible right on the top there. Very easy. And I could dispense water individually here, room temperature or cold water from the internal refrigerator device. Or I can just take the pitcher right off like this, and I can use that to take to the table and to pour drinks, whatnot, you know, right here from the pitcher. And then when I need more water in the pitcher, by just adding it back to its base here, it's going to start to automatically populate and refill that. You can see the filtering is happening to the pitcher. It's doing a quick flush, and then it'll start to increase the volume of water in the pitcher again. And at this point, my water temp has dropped full 10 degrees and still continuing downward. I can get that cold drink of water by just pressing the cold button now. Starts to fill up the glass there. And this is water that tastes really good. It's been through the reverse osmosis process. It's got a lot of that impurities taken out. The UV light has helped continue to clean and giving you a really fresh tasting glass of water. And another thing really good about it, the device, it has an automatic system to turn off the refrigerator after 4 hours, so it's not just continuing to churn after all that time. They recommend that you flush out the water, put a new batch of water each day when you're using the device. And after a week, you might want to drain out the filters if you're not going to use it for a week. And that's easy to do. There's a drain on the bottom. But as it's continuing to cool this water down, dispense me a nice cold glass. When I'm done using it for the day, I don't have to do anything. It doesn't have any on or off button. It'll just settle down by itself and turn off, and that's it. You're just ready to go the next day. So hey, I hope this was helpful to learn a little bit more about this SimPure water filtration system that sits right on your countertop. Gives you cold water, filtered, reverse osmosis process with a UV light. Really cool device. I hope this was helpful, and as always, I hope you have a great day.